here we are rolling today. Didn't stop us earlier, get out earlier. It's been a pretty big climb up Silver Pass behind me all morning, so just tired. But we're about 7.5 miles in on the day. Do around a little over 13 to get to the junction to VVR. Maybe wait there, put up our tents and just nap. So we've only got about 6 miles to go. It's another 1.5 miles down to the port, or the little dock where the ferry comes. And we'll take that in at 4:45. Grab dinner, figure out if we'll just stay at the backpackers campground or see if there's a hostel to go into. I don't know. Yeah, and then we'll be there the rest of the day and most of the day tomorrow. Head back out on the 4 p.m. ferry and tackle Bear Ridge with a full 7 days food for resupply. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, Silver Pass, it's kind of hard. It's, I think, only 1,700 feet of gain from where we were down at the bottom. But, don't have my trail legs yet. And I think the elevation up here makes going up that vertical climb a lot harder. 1,700 feet and a little over 3 miles is definitely less than Grove Creek or Battle Creek, some of the things that we've been doing at home. But it feels harder. That's elevation, I guess. Pass was about smaller than Donahue. 11,000, 10,900. Anyway, onward and downward today. Talk later. Checking in, end of day 5 of our JMT adventure. Day 6. I'm glad it's day 6 and not day 5. Yeah, so really quick, what do we have today?
We're supposed to do 14.5 miles and we did 15.1 about, and we're supposed to do 1917 gain. And we did 1988.
Yeah, it's pretty close to what I had planned. It worked out this time. For some reason, the app I used to plan this stuff has been a little bit different than what we've done. I'd say it was pretty close, though. So yeah, we're here at VVR, Vermillion Valley Resort. We're in a little room here, so we both got a bed, which is nice. We had dinner tonight, which was like a barbecue. They did on Saturday nights, they do a barbecue. So had some chicken, I think it was tri-tip, some mashed potatoes, some coleslaw, and baked beans. Like it's kind of pricey, but it's a lot of food, which is nice. The plan is, so how did today go? We were up, I think, on the trail by 5:40. Had like a little water crossing or two right away, which wasn't a big deal. Dropped down, I think, to Mono Creek, was what the little river was, and then climbed up Silver Pass, which was a little challenging. It wasn't awful, but it was a pass. Then dropped down the rest of the way, I think like 6 or 7 miles down into VVR here, or down to the junction. We got to the junction around 12:30, which is nearly all of the miles, about 13 and a half. Stayed there for an hour or two, just rested in the shade, and then jumped back on. There's a side trail that comes down to Lake Edison, and that was 1.5 miles. And then we waited there for the ferry to come at 4:45. I think we got down there around 2:30. We got in the water. Ethan didn't join us in the water, but the lake water was really nice. And just hung out and talked to some people until the ferry came around 4:45. Came in here, so it's a pretty cool place here. VVR. And then we will be here all day tomorrow, and we'll leave out on the 4 p.m. ferry. And then the plan is to get the 1.5 mile hike up to the junction, and then do another maybe 7 or so miles down the trail. It's going to be a beast because our climb out of the junction is up Bear Ridge, and that's like a little over 3 miles, and I don't know what it was, 2,500 feet of gain, maybe even 2,700 feet of gain. So we kind of got to get up there and get down the trail a little bit further past the top to find some campsites where there will be water. So we may end up doing a little, I hope it doesn't take long, but we may end up doing some night hiking tomorrow with our headlamps on, dude. That'll be a new experience for us. But I don't know. Any other thoughts from you for today? How the hike went, how things are here?
Nope.
He always reminds me to do these, but he's a man of few words. Alright, well that's it for the end of day 6. And we'll check in tomorrow. Peace. Okay, here we go, coming at you at the end of day 7. It's going to be a quick recap tonight because it's late. As you can tell, it's pretty buggy. We need to get to bed. 5 a.m. alarm. So today, what do we do, Ethan?
We're supposed to do 8.25 miles and we did 8.81. And we're supposed to do 2274 feet of gain and we did 2577.
Some of that's just the difference in the watch and maybe the inaccuracy of the app that I use to calculate things. But we made it up and over Bear Ridge. It was a bear at 4:35 in the evening, but we came down. It was a beautiful descent. Saw a lot of really beautiful camp spots that people were doing on this ridge overlooking this just really scenic area. Maybe get some look at it tomorrow as we go up Selden Pass. It's a bigger day tomorrow, 18, almost 19 miles up and over Selden Pass and getting down close to the San Joaquin, the South Fork of the San Joaquin where the bridge is out, so that 2 mornings from now we can cross it as early as possible while the river's low. So anyway, hope you can see us. I'm not sure how the lighting is here, but there we are. All right, day 7 in the books. We're over halfway done. Peace.